Hey everybody, we're back in my kitchen and we're going to be cooking another recipe. Today I'm going to do grilled ribeyes with an Italian Salsa Verde. This recipe can be found on the Certified Angus Beef website, and what I love about it is the briny and acidic nature to the sauce really complements grilled meats. I'll start off with my kosher salt and fresh cracked pepper. And then since I'm going to be grilling outside and I hate to waste all that good heat because I'm going over charcoal, I've got a few other things I'm going to throw on the grill. Found some really nice asparagus at the store, real thick, great for grilling. And then since this recipe calls for lemon juice and garlic, what I'm going to do is I'll throw this lemon that I halved, I'll throw that on the grill, get a little char on it, develop that flavor, which will kind of go into the juice that we'll use in the sauce. And I'll throw the garlic on the grill too, just to slightly caramelize it, almost make it like roasted garlic. And that'll again just reinforce some flavor. And again, I'm trying to utilize all that heat from the grill and not waste all that coal. I've got my grill all set up. My coals are good, glowing orange, good and hot. I'm going to start by putting this lemon on the flames. I already zested it because we're going to need to use the zest later. So I'm going to put those kind of around the edges because again, I'm just developing flavor and I don't want to really waste too much good real estate on this grill. So I'll put the lemons and then some garlic. Then I'll put my ribeyes kind of in the hottest spot. These aren't super thick cut, so I want to get a good sear on them. I'll get my asparagus put off to the side over here. And we'll just let that go for a little while. Keep a close eye on those ribeyes because like I said, they're not as thick as I typically like to cook, so I want to make sure not to overcook them. I've let these cook a little bit off the direct heat just to finish cooking through, so I'm going to check the temp and see if they're ready. So this guy, we are looking at, it's right about 120, which is where I like it because it'll carry over to 125, which is my ideal temperature. And then I'll get this asparagus off and we'll go plate up dinner. While these steaks rest, I'm going to assemble the sauce. First, I've got my charred lemons. I'm going to run through a strainer just in case any seeds come out. So I'm looking for a couple tablespoons of lemon juice to provide the acidity for this dish. But I really think that charring them on the grill, you're already out there, you already got the grill going, it's worth it. Okay. And then I've got a couple cloves of garlic that again I charred on the grill just to develop a little flavor. I have some capers. A tablespoon of capers add a nice brininess. Zest from the lemon that I grilled, that I took off beforehand. You don't want to do it afterwards, it's too hot. This is about a cup of flat leaf Italian parsley. Then I have anchovy paste, which is yet another kind of umami rich, briny ingredient that's just really nice to have around. I actually use it a lot. And we'll go in with some olive oil. And this takes a good amount of olive oil. It's kind of, in between like a pesto and a chimichurri, so don't be shy with the olive oil. And then we'll take this to the blender and get it all whipped up. If you need to add a little more olive oil, feel free because it does sometimes need that little extra oil. I am going to add just a little more oil. So you can see it really moving now. This is what you're looking for. There you go. A beautifully grilled, certified Angus beef ribeye and a nice Italian Salsa Verde, which is a great complement to grilled steak and veggies. So join me next time, and I'll do another recipe here from my kitchen.